Hello and welcome. My name is Ajax Post and this is the Dynasty Chronicles, episode 16. Now, you may recall in the last episode we very sadly saw the death of Malia Slade, and obviously that's had a significant impact on her husband, Carl Slade, and their three daughters, Deborah, Desiree and Dolly, and that's not entirely in the right order. But you'll forgive me, I was obviously very upset, just as the family was, by the passing of a much loved member of my Sim family. So they all went to bed, obviously distraught and traumatised by the events of that day. It's just gone 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I think something I didn't actually realise it was doing as we left the game in the last episode. As you may recall, I think the last thing that happened was Deborah dealt with the washing in the washing machine, and in the process got herself very, very wet, and that's left a couple of puddles through the house. I saw the clothes dripping, but I didn't actually see the puddles forming. But obviously they did. So anyway, I'll just ignore that little thing for a moment. So it's 3 o'clock. Carl's obviously had a very disturbed night's sleep. Not least, of course, because he actually went to bed hungry. I actually got the three girls fed, but not Carl. So I think he's going to be waking up an early night, early in the morning. So it is very early. He's not going to be feeling good. Ooh, actually that looks like a red plum bob there. I'm not surprised. So I think we'll take him down, and in solitude, getting up early in the morning, he'll make himself a quick and simple breakfast. Now, I suppose today we're going to have to deal with the aftermath. The trauma. As you see, Carl appears to have lost it now. He's probably not lost it, he's broken hearted, but the three girls will be in mourning today for another couple of days. So here's our man coming down to have breakfast. I'll just give him a very simple breakfast to have, and we'll find him something to do, like trivial sort of household tasks like mopping up these puddles and dealing with the washing, just to take his mind off the events of yesterday. And we've got to make some important decisions really now. There's a few things to do. He's quite the gardener. He's not quite as skilled as Malia was, but they've got their big greenhouse to take care of. Will he carry on working, or will he retire? He's getting on now as well, obviously. And what will the three girls do? So he's going to take that, and we'll have him clean up these puddles. No, we don't want Deborah to do that. We'll have Carl do that. And what are the three girls doing? They're still sound asleep. I wonder what thoughts are going through their heads, what dreams they've had overnight. Yes, as you can see, Carl did indeed have a very bad night's sleep. He's actually got quite a good bed, but that's probably no compensation for the mood he's in. Okay, so actually there's nothing in the dryer, so oh, maybe there is. Get clean laundry. So we'll deal with that. Again, just simple trivial tasks, household tasks, to take his mind off the situation he's in. So he'll do that, and he'll take care of those clothes. See, he's not getting wet. I'm not quite sure. Well, Deborah obviously wasn't terribly good at taking the washing out. Okay, he'll take care of that, and let's get rid of that other puddle. Has a bit of a pressing bladder need, so we'll take care of that as well. There you go. The other thing that was a particular trait of Malia's was she was very neat and tidy. She was always very house proud, kept all the beds made and the house spick and span and very clean. I think he will certainly want to carry on that. Let's just interrupt it briefly while the game saves for me. Right, sorry about that. It doesn't. I'm often quite lucky. It doesn't interrupt my commentary, my narration of the game, quite as inappropriately as that. But anyway, as I say, Carl will doubtless try and keep up and keep the house tidy, just as Malia would have liked it. I think what we'll have him do is say, get rid of his bladder need, and then I'll send him, I think, out into the garden. Oh, actually it's turning out to be a lovely morning. I noticed this yesterday. I'd had several days of very poor weather in the game, but yesterday, and indeed today, look at that, it's looking really sunny. 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm that kind of old-fashioned kind of guy. I still measure temperature in Fahrenheit as opposed to centigrade. Okay, we've got our first of our daughters is up, and that will be Desiree. And yes, I do need to. I think she's a teen now, and I haven't quite got round to dealing with her bedroom. I think we might need to age the bedroom up as well a little bit, but I'll do that. She wants to go to a summer festival. Is there a summer festival? I'm not sure they're in the mood for that, really. Are you? No, but she is hungry, so we'll send her down to get breakfast. And they all have cereal because I'm kind of boring like that. We always have cereal. Yeah, that's the other thing we're going to have to do. Find someone to cook, because Malia really was the. What's Carl done? I must have had trouble flushing the toilet or something. So he's dealt with that. So I think we'll get him dressed. Okay, it's not great for going out gardening him, but right. So we'll have him. Our little gardening gnome paying close attention to something. That's our blueberry bush. Ooh, we've got a few things to harvest here. And he obviously picked up all Malia's inventory when she passed on, so he's got lots of produce to sell into the consignment store. But I think what we'll do, we'll just have him tend the garden in there for a while, just take his mind off things while the girls deal with what the girls need to deal with. Like the washing machine's finished, or was that the dryer? Oh, that'd be the dryer, wasn't it? Because we haven't put new laundry in. The other two girls are still fast asleep. So each one's coming down to breakfast. Oh, he's got work to go to, has he? Oh, I'm not sure he will do that. And who's going to school? Is it the two younger girls still? Pay attention, right, where have we got? Oh, yes they do. Desiree hasn't done her homework. Hardly surprising. Hardly surprising at all. Okay, Dolly wants to catch an insect. Now, she has been catching insects before, so I think we will do that. We're not too concerned about wall-mounted speakers, so that will feed into her ongoing quest to be a zoologist. Oh, actually, Dolly is due to. Oh, there she is. She's up and about, and she's also feeling quite hungry. So she'll come down here and have a quick meal. She'll just have yogurt. I'm not sure why, but I've decided. Yeah, I'm not sure Carl will go into work today. Oh, he's going to get drenched by the auto. Oh, it's turned itself off. Does it do that automatically if someone's in there, or is it on a timer like the sprinkler is in outdoors? I don't know. Maybe someone will tell me, or I might look it up. So we will, but I'm not going to worry about it. So more notes about the registers and the clerks. The shop assistants. Okay, so we're going to. Are we going to have the girls go to school today? I don't think we will. I think they will. What I'll do is, I don't want the memorial stone here I've actually extended or expanded the cemetery, the graveyard in Hidden Springs slightly. So we have a room for something like a little family plot where we'll take this, and we might have a little ceremony out there if I can arrange that. If you may recall, yes, in the last episode I couldn't even get them to all sit down together, so trying to arrange an outing I think might be asking a bit much of me. Oops, what am I doing? Sorry. She can take care of that. She's heard that go off. You can hear it across the whole house. Okay, how's Deborah doing? She's still got a little bit of sleeping to do. Hello, where's Carl up to? Well, have you finished doing the garden? Obviously wasn't a lot of tending to do. But we do have harvesting. Hang on. You didn't do much at all. There was a summer festival. No, he's not going to go to work. And the girls are not going to go to school today. Right, which means I've got to organise them today. Right, what's Desiree up to? She's dealt with that. I think she can actually do laundry. Will that go and fetch all the dirty clothes? And what Dolly can do? What can we have Dolly do? Do these need feeding and stuff? Ah, she can clean the cages there, and she can watch her snakes. Once we get Deborah up, I'll see if I can arrange that outing to the cemetery. What is Carl actually? What Carl is doing? He's gardening, which is good. Speed this up a little bit. He's obviously still. I thought tending included weeding. I don't know what he was doing down there then. Or maybe this machine takes care of it. I don't know. Well, I'll have him harvest anyway. That's something he can do. Ah, excellent. Deborah's up. Right, oh, she needs a wash as well. Actually, that's right. I think she went to bed having changed the washing. What's Desiree up to? She's doing her homework in the bathroom. Okay. Did she actually take care of... I don't think she's done the laundry. Right. Right. We don't actually want Deborah to do. I don't want them to do any cooking this morning. So she'll just have a quick breakfast as well. Is there no laundry to do? Come on, there is. I've definitely seen clothes going to hampers. She can't do that. Or maybe there aren't. Oh, this is very peculiar. Okay. Right, so what she might as well do then is her homework. She's actually not going to be in school, but it won't hurt. She's obviously a good girl in terms of taking care of her education. Dolly, I need to keep you occupied for a little bit. There's bills to pay. Right, I think you upset that the other day, so you can put that back. Yeah, finish watching Franny. One of her pet snakes. Carl's still harvesting, excellent. Oh. Dolly, you can get rid of the old newspaper. Is there anything in the mail? Let's see. Okay, it's 9:30. Ooh, why does she need to scold? Why has Deborah decided to scold the two younger girls? Oh, I don't understand that at all. What's upset her? Okay, I knew Dolly was kind of in a bad mood yesterday, although I didn't let her actually do anything terribly unpleasant. No, I don't. Oh, I can't stop those actions. No, I don't. Right, what if I send her? Because I think she does. Yeah, she needs a good wash. Send her up to there to shower. She's going to insist on scolding the girls. Oh, you're not their mother. No, okay. So what's? Okay, she's obviously Deborah is taking on the role of mother here, and I'm not quite sure why Dolly is in big trouble. That is bizarre. What's the problem with Carl? I heard him screaming earlier, like he couldn't get somewhere. You're not going to recycle that. Actually, what's that you've got in your hand? Where's Bella? That's a book. No. Okay, is there some harvesting to do here outside? There is, so you can do that. Okay, what's not quite sure. The game is definitely trying to annoy me here for the moment. So I think we'll just have actually Dolly can clean up, which might put Deborah in a better frame of mind while she goes off for some reason to tell Desiree off. Again, I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so we'll have Desiree make her own bed anyway. She's probably not finished her homework yet. There's only 20. Okay. Well, it's closed down. Why are they closed down there? I'm not sure. Why is Carl not going here to harvest these trees? Can he not get there for some reason? Come on, Carl. Oh, he can't. Oh, if I move something so he can't get through the gate. Right, give me a moment. I will just pause this here and see if I can fix whatever issue we have. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what the problem was there. It looked like the gate was somehow locked. I'm sure I don't remember locking it. Unless it was locked against zombies. I don't have zombies in the game as far as I recall. I think I turned those off with a mod. But that's very peculiar. Okay, now what I want Deborah to do, we're going to see if we can sort of, if you'll excuse the phrase, kill two birds with one stone here. I want her to bring Johnny over. And what we will then do is send them off to the cemetery. So she wants to call a sim, invite over. That's it, get yourself into and bring Johnny over. Right, splendid. So Johnny's coming over. So what we'll do, I hope, is establish a little group, the whole family and Johnny. Now you may recall when when Deborah left the museum yesterday in the game, Johnny actually didn't come with her back home to sort of commiserate and console her father. So he's a bit of a bad boyfriend then. So I'm hoping if he comes over We'll get him aged up at last. If he's not already aged up, it's another day. After all, the game might have done it for me. I've been waiting for it for a long time, so it might not have happened. Okay, in the meantime, Deborah's going to be critiquing all sorts of stuff, like she does. Okay, and I think, does she need to do anything else? I'm looking at, no, she's good. Right, okay, we'll just wait for Johnny to turn up. The other two girls are busy doing what they're doing, which is fine. Why are these papers not being recycled? Oh well, I'll get rid of them myself. Hang on, who's this in the garden? Who the heck are you? It's Johnny! Oh, he's got a new outfit! Where did he get there? What's he doing there? Oh dear me! He's obviously heard the news, so he's come to, give his sympathy to Carl on the loss of his wife. But does this mean that Johnny's been aged up? Oh, that'll be brilliant. So, yes! Hey! Sorry, at last! We've got Deborah's romantic interactions back. Oh, that is perhaps the wrong day for a romantic interaction, but I think they'll definitely want a hug. After all, that's what he's here for. Actually, he's looking like a very fine fellow, isn't he now? Certainly without that stupid little hat thing, boater he was wearing. He did look a little bit strange. He's got red hair. Now, how will that mix in with the Slade jeans if he and... Yes, whatever it is you're doing, yes, it's very good. What's Carl up to? What's he doing? He's going to bake cookies. Okay, try that. Oh, there they are. Actually, that looks a little bit flirtier than I wanted it to, but okay. Right, it's not going to be a great date, really, because I want you all to go through to the cemetery. No, we don't want Carl romancing Johnny. Let's. Okay, so we don't want to sketch him nude. That's not the right day. So we'll cry on shoulder, I think. Right, and what I want Carl to do, actually, we don't want him baking. I want him to pick up the grave. Oh, he's done that automatically. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Right, so can I have him? He's hungry again. Well, he did have quite an early breakfast, actually. Now, does he have anything in his inventory which he can eat? I don't want to waste time. Other than that, an apple? Yes, you can eat an apple. Oh, they're not perfect. Okay, we'll eat that. Okay, right, they're still getting a little bit flirty, so I'm not concentrate on them for a moment. But what I want Carl to do, can we have Carl go to there's the graveyard with can't take the other two. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll have Carl take the two other girls, and Deborah and Johnny will make their own way to the cemetery. I think that's what we will do. Okay, let's wait for them to motor on over, and we'll join them once they get there. Well, that's a cool looking car, actually, isn't it? Mix of the jalopy and the fixer-upper. Okay, how are you going to squeeze Desiree in there? Stick her in the boot. No? Curious. Okay. Right, so... oh dear. This game insists on just throwing googlies, spanners, whatever into my story. This is why people write up their stories in blogs and stuff, so they can just sort of put aside the silly little things the game wants you to do. Okay, so what we have here, Carl's been working at the Land Grab Industries Science Facility for 2 years now, and his co-workers threw him a party. Do you think they've noticed the fact that he's not actually turned up? Oh well, that was awfully nice of them. Right, okay, so... right, so that's them two there. Right, we're just waiting for the... there they go. Oh, actually, blimey, this is a very busy place, isn't it? It's not a hangout, is it? Okay, right, so what we want to do, can I place Malia's memorial, there it is, in this little corner I've kind of set aside as for the Slades. There we go. Okay, and I think we ought to engrave it, don't we? We need some sort of epitaph on there. What shall we write? In memory of Malia Slade. Oh, yeah, you can't write too much, can you? Oh. Okay, in memory of Malia Slade. Forever loved. That'll do. That's nice. Okay, so can we have them all mourning here at the graveside? Yep. So here we are. Where's Dad? Come on, Carl. Here comes Johnny. Where's Carl? Oh, there he is. Okay, I mean, Johnny might be feeling a little bit left out. I mean, he's been Deborah's boyfriend for a while now, but he's obviously not part of the family. Now, can I get a good photo of this? I placed it bang in a corner, haven't I? So it's not the ideal place to photograph. That's it, Desiree's waving her farewell. So, farewell Malia, and I think this is an appropriate point to end this video, otherwise it's going on too long. Notwithstanding, not a great deal has happened. We have actually made some progress. We've given Malia a place to rest, and also we now see Johnny aged up, which means we can continue the relationship with Deborah, which is great. So, how will that pan out? She should, I think, naturally be the heir to the family legacy, being the oldest. That's how I generally play it. Or I might change it. We'll see how it pans out. What do you think? Maybe we'll have a vote on that. Anyway, well, that's in the future. But for now, this is it for episode 16 of the Dynasty Chronicles. I've been Ajax Post, and thank you so much for watching. Great to have you with me on this journey. Thank you for watching this particular video and the others in the series, and please do give us a thumbs up or a like or a comment as you feel inclined. If you've not joined me yet, by all means please do subscribe. It'd be great to have you along for the ride, and I will see you in another few days, hopefully, with the next episode in the Dynasty Chronicles. So till then, from me, bye for now.